Good morning, students. Take page number 13. First topic is server forms. Okay. Teja is asking, when we check our email or upload videos to YouTube, where is the information stored on the internet? So, when we are using our email ID or uploading the video on the YouTube, where is the information will store on the internet? Okay. Mouse is saying the information is usually stored on a powerful computer called server. So these information are stored on the powerful computer which is called server. Often many servers are interconnected in a LAN. So this is a single server. Okay. And often many servers are interconnected in a LAN depending on the number of the users. So many servers are connected to the LAN which depends on the users only. Such a LAN is called server farm. Such a LAN is called server farm. So more numbers of LAN are connected is called server farm. So this is server farm. Mouse is saying the computer that you used to access internet application is called a client computer. So which is called client computer means the computer which is accessing the internet. The computer which accesses the internet is called the client computer, because when we type a web address, when I am typing a web address in Google Chrome, which means my web browser, you are providing the address of a web server. I am providing the web address in my web browser. Then the web browser on the client side sends a query. Okay, the web browser, my web browser Chrome or Google is sending a query to the web server. So it is asking a question to the server that which page I am searching. Okay, which page I am searching, it asking to the web server. The server processes the request and sends the response. So the server processes those requests and send the response to my Chrome and it will display to me. Okay, so if I am asking a web address to my web browser, so my web browser will ask a question to the web server. Okay, ask a question to the web server and the web server process it and responds to the query. Okay, and responds the web page which I asked. Okay. So here give a few more examples of what can store or accessed from a server. You can use servers to save and retrieve files. So we can save and retrieve files in server also. For example, photographs, documents and videos. Okay. Servers have to work without fail since they provide so many important services to a large number of people. So there is no free for servers. Okay, they work without fail because large number of people are using. Correct. Servers are built to provide fast and reliable service to a large number of clients. Hence they are more expensive than client computers. Okay, that supercomputer servers are very expensive when compared to our client computers. Okay, client and servers. Computers connected together to create a network fall into two categories, server and client. So client means these are computers that people use to surf the internet, communicate with others. Example. For example, your personal computer, laptop, tablet and mobile phone. So we are using this client side computer only. Okay. So because in that we will browse or communicate with one another. So we are using for our personal use. For example, our personal computer or it may be our laptop, tablet, mobile phones, etc. But server is used by huge number of people. Okay, these are powerful computers that provide services to the client computers on the network. Okay, it provide service to your client computer. The client computer provides service to us, but the server will provide service to the client computer. Servers are built to be reliable. They are much more expensive than clients. They are very expensive when compared to our client computer. For example, mail servers like Gmail, information services like Wikipedia, online command services like Amazon, Flipkart, online banking services, online travel management services. Okay, there are so many services. Each company will have a main server. Okay, WhatsApp will also have a server. Facebook is also have a server. Okay, every company need a server to maintain the informations. Okay, what happens if the power supply to the server gets interrupted? The servers are protected from power disturbance by the use of USB. So servers are connected to the USB. So there is no power cut. It is an electrical apparatus that provide emergency powers to the servers by means of one or more attached battery and associated electronic circuit. So it is the server will connected to the UPS. So there is no power cut and it is connected to more than one battery. Okay, UPS servers that are used by large number of people on a continuous basis usually also have alternate sources of power such as a generator. So UPS is equal to our generator because huge number of people are using the server. So there is no power cut. Uninterrupted power supply is an electrical equipment used to protect the servers from power disturbance by means of one or more attached battery and associated electronic circuit. So UPS is an electrical equipment. In your home also we are using UPS. Okay, used to protect the servers from power disturbance by means one or more attached battery. So here it is connected with one or more than one battery. Next one is network security. So what is firewall? We have here that a firewall is used to protect computers from being hacked. So we are using firewall to protect our computer or our laptop. Yes, firewall secures a network from unauthorized access and communication. So firewall protects from unauthorized access. A firewall can be of two types, software and hardware. Okay. Software firewall. It is usually installed on desktop and laptops along with the OS. So first when we are buying a laptop or a computer, we will install Windows. Mostly we are using Windows only, Windows OS. At that time they will install the firewall also. It monitors the application that access the internet and allows only those that are approved by the user. So it cannot be accessed by the third person. It can be accessed only by the owner of the desktop. Hardware firewall. A hardware firewall router passes data between networks and also contains hardware firewall components. Okay, here it is a hardware object. Okay, it is a hardware router. Its actions are similar to the software firewall, but it is hardware, and in software it is installed with the OS. Okay, so here this is the example image of the hardware firewall. This is a firewall router. Okay, it is a firewall router and there are so many devices are connected, and this is internet. It will allow only the owner of these devices. The third person will be blocked in the firewall. And here in control panel you need to use all control panel items and then Windows firewall. You need to activate like this, on. Okay, it will be in on. Windows firewall state is always in on only. Okay. A firewall is similar to the security guard. Okay, a firewall is similar to the security guard. because it protects from a third person. Okay, a firewall blocks unauthorized connections being made to a computer or LAN. A firewall blocks the unauthorized person, okay, unauthorized connections or unauthorized connection to your computer or a laptop or to the LAN. Normal data is allowed to the through the firewall, like email or web pages. Browse the web pages. Other than this, we cannot able to access any of the data. To protect an individual computer, a software firewall is built into the OS. Okay, for example, if I need to protect my computer, so I can use the software firewall. Several settings can be made in the firewall software to protect the computers from other unauthorized access and communication. There are so many settings are available in the firewall software. Okay, to protect the complete LAN network from people on the internet, so we can use the hardware firewall. So for an individual person, we can use the software, and for a large, LAN network, we can use the hardware firewall. Okay, so what is firewall? Firewall is used to protect your data from the unauthorized access. Okay, unauthorized access, there are two types, software and hardware. Software is used for individual computer and hardware is used for LAN network. Okay, thank you.